Treat him very much like an old friend, right? Treat him like an old friend. Everyone put your hands together for Mr. Mike Bentley! Hello, friends! Hi, how are we doing? Are we good? Are we well? Are we doing good night? Yay! Wonderful. So yeah, I'm Mike. I'm going to do something a bit different now. I want to talk to you today about my brother. Now, my brother is completely oblivious. By which I mean, he died. I want to talk to you about the day, about 6 months ago now, when I got an Xbox 360. By which I mean my brother died. This is all true, by the way. This isn't just something that I've made up for, like, you know, it wouldn't really be a very convincing comedy character, would it? Exactly like me, but his brother died. No, this is all true. About 6 months ago now, my little brother Alexander George Bentley, we called him Alex, died in hospital. He was 18 years old at the time. He got a very sudden attack of bacterial spinal meningitis, and it was less than 2 days between the first symptoms showing and life support being switched off. You need some catching up. I'm aware that stand-up comedians are supposed to start strong. And that especially for the big sort of hello, welcome to the university gig, that's quite a bold opener. But I play a lot of video games. And I like to think that I play a lot of video games, and I like to think that I'm now doing this gig in hard mode. There's a couple of reasons why I thought it'd be a good topic for comedy. Firstly, I think that grief is really interesting. So the relation we have with grief, the things that grief can do to us. I mean, you know, they say that comedy equals tragedy plus time. You know, that's quite old. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. Which I'm fine with, because I took his watch. Secondly, I can't afford therapy. Yeah, before I carry on, I feel like I should say, I've sort of got a bit used to doing this sort of routine and getting about 85% of the people in the room sort of laughing along, getting in the spirit, and the other 15% sort of... but I thought that I couldn't fix this, but I've realised that I actually can. There's a thing I can do to get everyone on my side right now, which is if I say, if you do think that me doing jokes about the death of my brother is in any way sort of inappropriate or tasteless, you know, that's fine, that's completely fine, but it might change your mind to know that if you do think that, I can confidently say he would have hated you. You might think that's maybe a bit of an aggressive way to get everyone in the room on my side. But I like to think that now everyone is enjoying themselves to some extent. Like, if you like the jokes, that's great. If you do think it's a bit inappropriate, again, that's fine. That's so absolutely fine. But I hope you at least appreciate that someone who would have disagreed with you very strongly died before you could meet him. That's living the dream, really, you know. You've met an enemy, but you've defeated him very quickly. But no, I do want to talk about grief, because like, this is about me, by the way. I know he died and everything, but fuck him, he's had his 15 minutes. I want to talk about me and grief, and like, something that really surprised me was that grief at times can turn you into a really bad person. Grief, believe it or not, can turn you into a person you really don't want to be. Like, I'll give you an example. As soon as it happened, all of my friends were being really supportive. You know, everyone was being really nice to me, giving me the old platitudes. Plenty more brothers in the sea. Everybody was the right brother for you anyway. Wasn't going to say anything while he was still alive, but I always thought he was a bitch. Everyone was really nice, and I felt bad, but a lot of the time I was sort of rejecting this, and I was being quite rude. Like, one guy came up to me about after a week and said, "I heard about your brother, my condolences." And you know, that would have been fine if he hadn't then said, "If it's any consolation, my granddad's just got cancer." What was I supposed to say? No, yeah, no, thanks, mate. You've really made my day. That really cheers me up. No. Like, what, another guy as well. He got in touch with me over Facebook. He was a friend of my brother. Said, you know, I've just heard the news about Alex. God, it's so horrible. He will be missed. Great guy. Sense of humour second to none. Yeah, sense of humour. So now that guy has seen a video of me doing stand-up, so I'm going to come right out and say, cheeky motherfucker. This is the kind of thing that grief turns you into. It turns you into a horrible guy. Like, there are times as well when you actually start to begrudge other people their lives. Like, it sounds awful, but you know, for for the funeral I had to go back to my hometown, which meant I had to see a lot of people I went to school with walking around, and it sort of slowly dawned on me that none of them deserve to live. You see people and you think, you were pretty annoying, you don't need to carry that on, do you? You look alright, I guess, but you're not necessary, like, you're not in demand. If you died, your mum would be like, ooh, that'd be it. You bullied me in school and then you joined the army, I'm fucking furious that you're still alive. Steve Thorpe. That's not his real name. Because I'm still scared of him. That's not even the worst thing that happens. The worst thing that happens by a mile is when it's late at night and you're going over everything in your head and you think of all the good times you had, all the fun and the memories, and then you always think of all the bad times. You think of all the fights you had and all the arguments. You think of every single argument you ever had, and you think, I win! And then my train of thought cannot be stopped. Every time I go through the whole thing, first I think, I win them all. Remember the time when I was really young and I mooned the neighbour and you told everyone and it was really embarrassing and I was really angry and you were like, yeah, well, I win! And I think, remember that time when you were really young and you mooned the neighbour? I do, because history is written by the winners! And then I think, remember the time when Dad made a reference to one of us being famous one day and it was a bit awkward because we each thought we would be the one? Well, I win! I'm here on my road to comedy millions and you're in the ground! And then I think, remember that time when I went to the University of Sheffield and you said it looked cool and you wanted to come as well, but I didn't let you because it would be too weird if we went to the same uni, so you went to the University of Birmingham where you caught meningitis and died. I win! And then I think, and then I think, I'm aware that stand-up comedians are supposed to finish strong. And that especially for this gig that I've organised and now ruined, that's quite a bold closer. But I play a lot of video games. Which is good, because now I have twice as many.